Howdy everybody, welcome to HT's EDC. Coming at you this Memorial Day Monday. I hope everybody has enjoyed a nice weekend up to this point. I know most of the working class will probably be off today and get to enjoy, hopefully, a long extended weekend. But today we are going to do a little thing, do a few things different. I want to observe the day of Memorial Day and what it truly means. I have not been affected with let me take this back. My immediate family has not been affected with a loss of life, military life. One of our veterans, in my family that have lost their life for our country, but many have. Many families have, and I consider myself blessed that hadn't afflicted my immediate family. I'm sure somewhere down the line we did have a lot of military in my family, but I don't know any that lost their life in the line of duty. But like I said, there is a lot that was not that fortunate, and today we just want to honor those people. So there's no silly hat today. We're not going to do a what you totin'. That, half the time I show you the same thing anyway. It'd just be a different knife. I'm going to show one knife, three knives actually here. One red, white, and blue. This is an American, all-American theme today. We got on the red shirt. We got a red, white, and blue hat on, and not going to talk about these knives. Going to show them real quick. They're more just for, the theme of the day. Here is our red Remington Trapper, representing the white. We have a white bone LT Wright, and representing the blue, we have Miss T's Mini Trapper. So that is my red, white, and blue. Not my carry for the day, just red, white, and blue knives to go along with the theme today. What I want to do is, and I pinned this comment yesterday on yesterday's video. This one particular comment stuck out to me. This person was nice enough to share their account and what Memorial Day means to them, and obviously it hits close to home to this family, to his family, and he was gracious enough to share that with me. I pinned it, like I said, it was my pinned comment, so if you go to my comments, it'll be the first comment on the page for yesterday. But I hand wrote it. I know a lot of people don't get in the comments and don't do that. A lot of people don't even leave a comment. Wish you would, but and I know some of you do read it, but this is for those that did not read this yesterday. I hand wrote it. Hopefully I can read my own handwriting this morning. But again, this just stuck out to me, and I just wanted to read it to you guys. And there's nothing I can say, sit here and babble and add to today when I myself, my family, immediate family, has not went through some of the stuff that others have. And this gentleman here, his name is Mr. Kevin Williams, 563. He left the comment, and he's left his name's in the comment, so I don't think there's any kind of anonymity there we need to keep. But anyway, HT, thank you for talking about what our holiday weekend is about. My Uncle Jim, that I never met, would be 105 if he were still with us. He enlisted in 1943 and was sent to England right after training. He went ashore in France shortly after D-Day and went into the fray. He was wounded slightly and sent to Paris to recover. In January of 1945, he was sent to an infantry outfit as a replacement. He was killed in Metz, France on February 16th. I have a copy of his unit for that week, and it appears they had a lot of German snipers left behind to slow U.S. momentum. His casualty report seems to indicate he died from an artillery strike. He was buried near there, and then subsequently several military cemeteries were moved to Epinal, France, where he now rests with his fellow American heroes. Yes, they are. We cannot afford to ever forget the men and women that have served and died for this country and their contributions to our freedom. Should have took my hat off while I was reading that. But Kevin, thank you for this. My sincere condolences to you and your family. And I will try personally not to just, keep this in the forefront of my mind on Memorial Day, days like Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and of course we should then, not to say that there's any, it is a day of remembrance, but we need to remember these liberties that we have every day. They were not free. Home, America, home of the free and the brave. That was, yes, that was a very brave man right now. But I differ in opinion that it's free. That it's just your birthright. Boom, I got spit out and I'm American, and I get all these liberties. There's some kind of birthright. Well, there were other people that fought to keep those liberties, and still to this day serve and fight to keep America free, and where we can go and come and we can grill a hamburger, we can tailgate on a Memorial weekend. Let's remember, nothing wrong with that. Not saying, hey, feel bad, HD's Debbie Downer here, feel bad for eating that hot dog and grilling out with family. Absolutely not. But when you eat that hot dog and when you frolic with your family, just remember, it's because of people like this that gave absolutely everything that we still can. So, I'm going to be short and sweet this morning, and that's all I really have on that. Miss T, and I specifically put this at the end of the video because I didn't want this to be about us today. So we'll talk more about it, but thank you for the prayers and well wishes for Mrs. T. She suffered a broken finger. It is not an arm. I know they had a big old honking cast on there at the hospital last night. It is her ring finger on her right hand. And when they did the x-ray last night, of course they saw that it was broken in there. There's a break in there, but they saw some kind of little mass, a lesion, probably nothing. But they asked her about it. They're a little, we're a little bit of concern because there's a bigger mass in there. Don't know if that is why maybe it was so weak, that it was weakened and it broke so easy. But anyway, I mean, it could be a calcium deposit, some kind of a lesion. I'm not trying to say, we don't know, but anyway, yes, she broke her finger last night, and X-ray showed some kind of little mass, for lack of a better word, something in there that showed up, and it was right good size. I thought it, dumb me, I thought that was the break, because I mean, I'm looking at the X-ray, right there in the ER when they're doing it. I can see the X-ray, and like a dummy, I'm in here. Yeah. I mean, you can see where it's broke, Shell, and my wife's like, no, no, honey, that's not that wasn't the break. That's that whatever it is mass that's in there. The break was just a little line through that. So anyway, don't know what that is, but we're gonna go get it. We're gonna go get it looked at, and thank y'all for the prayers and well wishes. I'll tell you more of the story later. Anybody wants to know how it happened, it was crazy. But again, don't want to make this about us today, but just wanted to say thank you. And some people thought, with that big old cast, oh, she broke her arm, she broke a finger. So, but thank you for the prayers and well wishes. Thank you, men and service women for our country. This channel salutes you, and for those families affected, I send my deepest thanks that your loved ones did not give their life in vain. We thank you for those liberties they fought for, and our sincere condolences for your loss. That's all I got today. We love you. We're going to get off here. I'm HT. God bless, and God bless America.